Okay. We are putting that on. I think my volume's up, so I think we're good. I got my makeup over here. Oops. Should probably put that down there. Oops. Oh my goodness. Hey Andy, how are you? Thanks for coming in. How are you doing? What's up? Hey Tangy, how are you, girl? I hope you're doing good. Hi Michael. I'm doing good. I couldn't wait to go live. I have a lot to film today too, so it's not going to be a super long live, but I had to go live and say hi and see how you guys are and send my love out. I'm going to be doing a collective reading for the collective energies today. So not a super long one, but long enough. So I hope everyone's doing good. Is everyone doing good? Hit a 1 if you're doing good. I'm still waking up. Yeah. I have coffee here. I'm really hyper. See how big this is? Yeah. We went and got coffee today. Everyone's putting 1s. Yeah, Roman's halfway there. Roman's like almost there. She'll have her coffee and then she'll be like, yeah, party time. Hi, Edgar. Thanks for coming in. I love you guys. I'm gonna wait just a couple more minutes if anyone else wants to come in. Hey, Adrienne. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I had something in my tooth. But yeah, I got my coffee here. I gotta pace myself because I already had a lot of it. Kristen's here, yay! Hey Kristen, thanks for coming in. Just be safe. I know you're driving. Super busy this week, yes. Always busy, but it's a good busy. Good busy for me. Hi Daisy, how are you? Yes, yes. I probably shouldn't drink any more of this, but here we go. It's Roman's fault. My tarot area is a little messy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little cray-cray right now. I got like 40 decks out, and I bought more. I bought these. I got the Archangel Michael. These are the mini ones. Hi Draven, how are you, hun? Thanks for coming in. I hope you're doing good. I got Archangel Raphael and I got Crystal Angels. And then I bought way too many decks, you guys. I went a little crazy. I went crazy. This is my problem. So you know how girls usually have a hoarding issue of makeup, of clothes, of shoes, of handbags? Mine's Oracle cards. But you know, it's fun. I got these dragon ones and I've been wanting these ones forever and they went on sale from the website I was looking at them from. So I got them because they were so cheap and I couldn't say no, and they're dragons, right? Dragons, yes. And it was so crazy too, Kristen, because I was watching a Lori Ladd live stream where she was talking to a starseed child and he was it was yesterday, I believe, and he was describing Arcturus and the blue dragons there. And that's the one I saw when I had that third eye vision of being in a cave with this big blue thing with scales, and I was like, what the frick? It was my dragon. And he's blue, because my main guide's from Arcturus, and I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, hey, this makes sense. Yes, Adrian. Partly cloudy, much love, good to see you. Good to see you too. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming in. Monte, yes. Yes, so I might pull some cards from here too. I pulled a little spread yesterday and it seemed to resonate pretty good. I put it on my Instagram. It was just like a minute long, so. But yeah, thanks for coming in, you guys. I love you. I had to go live. I had to. I have so much to do today and so much to film. And I was like, should I go live later? Because probably more people will be able to join later today because I know people usually... Okay. Thanks for coming in, Kristen. I love you. If you come back, I'll pull some cards. Hi, Maziko. I don't feel like sleeping. I'm not gonna be here on that long, so you'll be able to get some sleep in. I'm doing a shorter stream today. Hi, Christian. How are you, sweetie? Starseeds Unite. Yes. Yes. So, yeah, I forget what I was gonna say. It's 1:20 p.m. in India. Oh, do you sleep in the afternoon? What time is it here? I don't even know. It's like almost 3 o'clock here. Lazy Saturday here? Yeah, Draven. I cuss. Ignore that. That's cool. I cuss too. Sorry, mean 1:18 a.m. I kind of figured, but I wasn't sure. You know, people are on a different schedule, so some people do sleep during the day, some people at night. I'm such a night owl that it's like I try to sleep at night, but I usually end up going to bed super late. Hi, Lady Blindwolf. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming in, you guys. I love you. I really do. I couldn't wait to go live. All right, I'm gonna wait like 1 more minute. I just finished meditation and you popped up. Wow. Don't you love when stuff like that happens? It's so synchronistic. Today, you know how my Syrian premiere was this morning, and I jumped off of it and I look at the clock and it was 11:11 to the T. Like, oh, and there's 11 people in here. That's what it's saying for me. Hi, Mike. How are you? I hope you're doing good, hon. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Wendy. Thanks for coming in. Lady So-So. Yeah, I think it's still kind of early yet. Oh, I had the hardest time getting up this morning. You have a question? What's your question? Hi, / forward / Okay, I'm just gonna wait 1 more minute. How do you know what kind of starseed you are? I sent you a comment, but I'll tell you here because it's probably easier for you to listen to me as opposed to reading all my crazy typing that I type out. So what I advise clients to do always firsthand, hands down, is to go outside in the night sky and connect with the stars and to see which ones you're drawn to, which ones are calling out to you, which ones just resonate with you, which ones feel like home. And then from there, there's an app on your phone called Skyview. There's a free version. And you can hold it up to the sky and snapshot which star, which constellation you're looking at, and it'll give you the name of the stars and the name of that constellation. Then from there, what you can do is you can set the intention. You don't have to do this all at once, right? You can spread it out, but you can set the intention to connect with that star system and to connect with the beings from that star system and allow that information to channel through. The sight thing is a problem. Yeah, so if that's a problem, I can always channel for you. I am a starseed bridger. It is what I came here to do. It is my mission. I connect starseeds to their galactic origins and their star family and their beings of light all the time. And it's just something that I was called to do, something that I was told to do by my guide, and I've been doing it ever since. And it's really beneficial for a lot of people because it activates your blueprint. It really gets you in touch with yourself. It helps you understand why you are the way you are, what mission you're meant to have and go forth on, what messages your spirit guides and your beings of light have for you. And it really helps activate. It's almost like when you go on Ancestry.com and you find out about your genealogy in a sense, you can understand, okay, well, I'm Hawaiian, you know, I'm German, I'm Russian, I'm whatever you are. And then you can connect into it. You can connect and understand the cultures, the people, their traditions. And it really activates a lot inside of you because then you can understand why you are the way you are. You can talk to your parents, you can talk to your grandparents, you can channel in your ancestors. And it's the same exact thing. When you connect with your beings of light, these are your star beings, these are your family. These are your higher dimensional aspects of you. And it really helps you to rekindle that memory. It helps to activate you, and it helps to get your starseed activation ready for your mission and why you came here and what you're meant to do. It's like the most beneficial thing you could ever do for yourself. So that's what I offer. I offer starseed origins readings. So if you wanted to email me, I can just send you the link and then you can look on your own time at what I offer. but it's very beneficial. I've done over 200 of them and I've had all 5-star readings. So it really does help. And it's nice to like know that I'm actually helping people and it's really benefited them a lot. And that's what means the most to me. Yeah, telepathy. You're German? I'm German too. I'm German, Hungarian, Romanian, Transylvanian, and I'm Welsh. Oh, thanks, Adrian. It's just, it helps. It just helps. And, you know, that's just a sliver of what you are. You guys are so much more. Your soul is infinite. Your soul is from other universes. I'm only telling you about this universe and the 88 constellations that of which we've discovered. Think of all the planets and the universes and the dimensions and all the star systems there that we haven't even scratched the surface of yet, that we haven't even discovered. So it's just a sliver of it, but it really does help while you're here on the 3D plane. Yep. Yep, you are infinite. And what's interesting, what's funny, because I was watching a video last night and it reminded me of something that I had like known deep down. Sorry guys, my throat chakra, man. Lapis lazuli. So I was watching something last night. They were talking about time, and I'm a time traveler. I'm a time traveler. I know this for a fact. I just know. Yeah, your throat too. Throat activations came up in my collective reading that I actually already filmed. That's going to go out this week. So stay tuned for that. But this has a lot to do with it. Your throat chakras are activating hardcore. And you're going to be feeling it. You're going to be noticing it. You're going to be noticing like clicking into place when it comes to your third eye connecting with your throat and vice versa. Your different chakras aligning. It'll be different for everyone, but you'll kind of notice these things. This is lapis lazuli. Lapis, L-A-P-I-S, lazuli. Actually, I think I have the card. I have the card in here somewhere. I'll find it. L-A-P-I-S. I pulled it yesterday, and that's how I know. It's right on top here somewhere. Here it is. Lapis. L-A-P-I-S, L-A-Z-U-L-I. Lapis lazuli. Great for your third eye. Great for your throat chakra. Great for communicating your truth, your authentic truth. Great for getting your point across. Great for pretty much everything. I love lapis lazuli very much. But yeah, throat chakra activations are going to be huge, you guys, this coming month. This coming month is really asking us to really step into our truth, to really step up to the plate and do what we came here to do. There's no, hiding. Because you're going to be called to do it very soon. And you came here for this purpose, for this reason. And so I'm definitely an activator. I have some friends that are activators as well, such as Kristen. Kristen's an activator. She's like me. We activate. We're galactic activators. So when you're in our presence, when you're just even exchanging frequencies with us, we will activate things. That's why perhaps many of you have come into my live streams and then you write me comments later on like, whoa, I just had this aha moment, or whoa, I just saw this, or whoa, I just heard that. Why is that? What is this? And hi, Carol. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. I really appreciate you. That's so sweet. Thank you. #1 fan. I love you. I really appreciate so much. Thank you. So yeah, people come afterwards all the time like, what is this? And what is that? And even they don't even know me. I'm talking like complete strangers that I've never met before that I don't even know. Come to me, like swarm to me all the time, messaging me for advice, messaging me for understanding galactic activations, for understanding their mission, for understanding their purpose, for understanding this situation and this psychic experience and this. And it's all divine. And we all have different gifts. And so it's really important for you guys to find out your specific gifts. And it's not something that you have to like feel pressured about. It's something that's going to just naturally be provided for you. But it happens usually after you have your awakening, because it did happen for me after my awakening. And there's no like, I don't want to say there's like a right or wrong way even. You just being here, being in your highest positive frequency is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Being the best version of you is the best thing that you can do for yourself and the planet. Because the higher your frequency, the higher the planet's frequency. The higher your frequency, the higher the collective's frequency. So it's not something that you have to like go searching for, but if there's something that you're longing to do, if there's something that just lights you up, that raises your frequency, there's a reason that it's there, and there's a reason that it's calling to you. And it's really important that you act on those little inklings and start doing it. And it's not something that you can, I mean, you can, but a lot of the time it's not something that you're just gonna jump into right away, right? Because we have all these 3D limitations around us, or what we perceive to be limitations, and we have a lot of things within inside of us that need healing as well. So it's a constant journey, it's a constant evolution. And even what I'm doing right now, I might not be doing years from now. I might be doing something completely different. It's up to my guides, it's up to my divine path, it's up to what I divinely signed up before I came here. And it all happens divinely. It's not something that, you know, you think you choose it when you come here. You may think that like you chose this when you come here. You may think that you did this when you came here, but really it was divinely written for you, and you agreed to it before you incarnated here. I'm really passionate about this stuff, so I get like really excited and go, oh yeah, shadow work. Yes, I've been doing shadow work too. And it's not something that we necessarily want to do. I hate shadow work. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm terrified of it. I don't want to do it, but I have to. And when it comes up and it's being shown to me that I need to confront these things and I need to heal these things, it just divinely happens. And there's no real right or wrong way to do it. It's all, like I said, it's all divine. It's however it was meant to be presented to you. It's however it was meant for you to heal. It's however it was meant for you to transmute, to heal. So it's up to a bigger plan than what we perceive in our human brains. Some of us know this. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you that are tuned in right now know this and understand this because you are of a higher caliber of consciousness, or you wouldn't even be here in my chat. Let's see. Someone told me I'm clairvoyant. Nicole says I'm catching up on comments because I see little lights all the time. And they make me remember that I have a dream with the future before. So you have prophetic dreams. Yeah, so your spirit guides communicate a lot with you in your dreams and drop hints and drop clues. And the reason that you have this gift is so that way you came here almost as a guiding light, as a warning sign. So when things, you know, perhaps aren't going to go the best way that were planned, or things are going to be better than planned, you have a way of alerting people and letting them know through your gifts. And we all have different gifts. And yes, the little flashes of light, the orbs, that's your beings of light, that's your spirit guides, that's your ancestors, and that's really, really normal to see those. I see them all the time. And they present themselves in all different ways. So if it's different for somebody else, that's normal too. It's your specific frequency. And we're always looking outside of ourselves, right? To like understand this, understand that. Oh, this has to be like this person. Oh, this has to be like that person. No. You guys are we're all one, but your soul blueprint is so unique compared to everybody else. And so the way that you experience things and what's presented to you and your gifts, they're gonna be sometimes completely different than anybody else's. And that's what's so beautiful about it. Imagine if we all had the same gift and we were all just this one channel. How boring would that be? That would be so boring. We'd all have the same information. We'd all already like know verbatim what's going to happen. The fun part of this game that we're in is not knowing sometimes. Yeah, we get hints. Yeah, we get intuitive clues. But sometimes the fun of it is just not knowing at all. Let's see. You can't make the shift up, right? I always say that, Kristen. Hit the likes, guys. Yeah, please hit the like if you're called to do so. I'm an empath. I can feel when people are getting sick or will get sick. Yes, yes. That's a good gift. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to scroll down here. Adrian, thank you so much, girl. You did not have to do that. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. Seriously, I'm so grateful. That's so sweet. Yeah, I came on here and my guides told me, I think you're going to be doing a collective reading, or you might be doing a collective love reading. And sometimes I come on camera and I literally don't even know what I'm going to be filming at all. I have no idea. It's not planned. It just comes to me. Guides are like, nope, the collective needs to hear this. Sometimes I have an idea in mind and I'm like, I'm gonna film this today. And guys are like, you think you're gonna film that? You're not filming that. And it's something completely different. So it's just whatever is being called to be presented. I'm sorry, I'm so close and I'm messing things up. Hold on. Been struggling. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, I'm a really deep empath. I feel everything, and it's both a blessing and a curse. It's a curse when you can't control it. It's a curse when you don't know how to handle your gifts. It's a curse when you haven't practiced with them. But the more that you practice with them and the more you're able to set firm boundaries, you're able to do grid work outside of yourself, you're able to protect your energetic aura, your field, it becomes easier and easier. And really, it's the blessing, because this world that we're in, and this was something that was channeled to me just a couple days ago, this world that we're in, I'm sure you guys know, the agenda is to completely eliminate empathy and compassion and to have us be robots and perhaps deplete humanity altogether. And so the reason that we're here and the reason that we feel and the reason that we have these sensitivities and these gifts is because we're here to not let that happen. We ain't gonna let that happen. It's not happening. Especially if you're an indigo. If you're an indigo, shit, you don't want to mess with an indigo. You really don't. You really don't, because you really don't know who's backing them and who's protecting them and the karma that will come back on you. Yeah, you don't want to go there. And if you understand energy, like if you really understand energy, you already know these things. Let's see. Got some lapis you've been wanting to work with. So Kristen said, I found this awesome manger scene. Ooh, yes, I want to see that. We used to go see this one. It was in front of a church that my grandma used to visit, and it was beautiful. And it was really cool because the one year Joseph was my art teacher. So he was actually Joseph in the manger scene. So that was really cool. Let's see. Abundance Ray. I had a necklace of that. I think it was my wizard thing. I hope I find it again. You will when it's the right timing. When your guides are like, hey, they need this, it'll pop up into your reality. Facts, I love you. I love you too. Oh, thank you, Carol. Daisy says, it's like I'm finally choosing myself recently. Like I'm finally realizing I don't have to change my energy to make others feel comfortable. It's difficult, but I know I've got to do it. Yeah, and it's only really difficult if you say it is. If you say it's easy to just be myself and just do me, and just be okay with who I am, despite what anyone says, thinks, does. It's easy. Tap into that frequency. Let's see. I hope you find your necklace again, too. That sounds magical. It does sound magical. Excuse me. Okay, so now, I'm trying to catch up, sorry. Your readings and channel are going to skyrocket soon. Yay! As we move into this great 12/21 event. You know, it's so crazy because I've been feeling that in my solar plexus. It's just like, I'll be honest, it's a fear of mine. It's a big fear of mine, but it's also really exciting. It's a fear of mine just because I'm very ADD, to be honest with you, because I'm always channeling so many things and I'm so sensitive and I pick up on so much and I get distracted so easily. And I love that I'm able to converse with you guys like one-on-one and like have that connection where it's so easy. And I'm afraid this is what's holding me back. I'm afraid if I get like too much bigger that I'm not going to be able to do that anymore, that I'm not going to be able to have those deep, like intense personal conversations with you guys that I love having. I feel like, oh my God, I'm going to be so busy. Like, I'm not going to be able to do it. But I feel like when there's a will, there's a way. And I know my guides are protecting me, and I know they're only going to give me what I can handle. And so I think I know it'll be okay. But that's like that's been my main fear, to be truthful with you guys. So maybe that's what's holding me back. I need to release that. See, I'm doing shadow work right now. I'm realizing, I'm recognizing, I'm healing, I'm transmuting, I'm releasing a lot of things. And I think as a collective, because I highly pick up on a lot of what the collective is going through, I feel like it's all something that we're doing together. We're all doing it together. Let's see. Okay, shadow work is dark, yes. I left, okay. Okay, so abundance says, I feel like I'm far ahead, but somehow left behind. I don't know, regards to the mission, but I'm feeling excitement more and more passion for it to embody it more. Yes, and see, it'll happen when it's meant to. Sometimes we like put so much pressure on ourselves to be like, this has to be the right mission, and I need to do my mission. And for starseeds, it's a big deal for their mission. Like, that's something it's in your blueprint. It's just ready to be unlocked. But the main thing to help you unlock it is just by doing things that you love to do. What lights you up? What raises your frequency? What gets you freaking excited? A lot of the times that's your mission, because your highest frequency is what's going to help elevate the planet. Your highest frequency and you doing what you love to do is what's going to be inspiring people to do those things more. I love you, Shannon. I love you. Oh, Abraxas is in here too. Hi, Abraxas. I love you, Shannon. I love you, Abraxas. Thanks for coming in, you guys. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, it's just doing what you love to do. What makes you smile? What makes you happy? What gives you butterflies? What gets you excited? What gives you passion? That's your mission. And sometimes people just being here, speaking their truth or going about their daily lives, the frequencies, you're my favorite face. You're my favorite face. I love you. I almost said that too. I was almost like, I miss your face. Who says that? I say that. I miss your face, Shannon. I love you. But yeah, it's true. Like, just walking around, you carry so many frequencies because you're a soul. You're not. This is the biggest illusion to crack, because we believe what we see, but the key is in believing what we don't see. Sometimes that's the most potent expression of the universe, is just knowing and believing what we can't see. And it's like, it's emotional for me, because I even got in a conversation with my husband this morning. It was kind of more of like a fight. But we do this, we tango. But he was talking about how, because of the way that things are now, that could never manifest on this 3D plane in our lifetime. And I said, you understand the words that you speak are literally manifesting what you want to see, and you're reaffirming it by speaking it outwards. So if you say, I choose to manifest the highest timeline, and I choose to see New Earth, and I choose to experience it here in my human form, here and now, you're manifesting that higher timeline. You're manifesting the highest timeline. So, and that's not even the highest. That's just 5th dimensional. 12th dimensional. And who knows if that's the highest? Could be higher. But I was like, just please don't say that, because but you gotta be patient with these things, and you have to just But I chose to speak that I am choosing to manifest the highest timeline for all humankind, for all beings and all animals and all plants, and for Mother Earth and the universe. And I choose to experience that in my humanly form while I'm still here on the 3D plane. And I'll just say 5D plane, because that's what they're saying we'll go into, but I have a feeling it's going to be higher than 5D. Let's see. I'm missing a lot of comments and I don't want to miss your comments. So, oh, I love you guys so much. Yeah, shadow work is really hard. I didn't hate shadow work before, but it got really dark. Yes, it's hard. It's hard, but it's also easy because we live on a dualistic plane. So just watch your words, watch your thoughts. Like when you say it's hard, are you manifesting that it's hard? If you say it's easy, is it going to be easy? Right? So we just have to be more aware because everything is energy, everything is frequency, and the words that we speak really hold a lot of value. Sorry, I'm missing. Hold on. Hi, Chrissy. I love you. I missed your comment. I'm sorry. We can't be light workers and only accept light. Shadow work is part of transmutation. And we heal a lot. This is coming up in my collective reading, so I won't say too much, but we heal a lot more than what we believe just working on ourselves and healing things. I often see little lights too, Mike said. Shadow work is dark. Kristen said. Mizuki says, I want to eat healthy and stuff, but I'm munching chocolate right now. Mizuki, I just did this thing. I ordered this Daily Harvest box because they had a Black Friday sale, and the sale might still be going on. I don't know. But even if you just got like a couple things from them, there are these bites, and I'm actually going to be doing a video on it because it's actually really good. And I was like, hey, people might want to know about this. I was wanting to get Daily Harvest for a very long time. It's not sponsored. I bought it myself, and it's only because it was on sale, because I've been wanting to for a long time, and it's expensive, but I just wanted to try it out. And my guides pointed me in that direction to try it because there's obviously nutrition and things there that my body needed. But these bites, they're like these chocolate frozen ball things, and they have hazelnut and cacao and dates and like all this stuff, and it's like ice cream balls. But they're really good. They're chocolate and they're so good. And they have hazelnut ones, they have like chocolate chip ones, and it's all natural ingredients. Like you can literally read the ingredients, all whole foods, and it's so good. And all you need is one. Like it's really rich, and you just need, I think there's reishi mushrooms in it, like reishi mushroom powder, and that made me nervous because I can't really eat mushrooms. They affect me. But I thought like, hey, if I try it and I just eat one here and there, because I'm allergic to fungus and mushrooms. I don't have the gene that like fights it off like most people do. Fun fact about me, so I can't eat mushrooms at all, but I tried it and nothing happens, and and you can eat like one and it wouldn't be the end of the world. And dark chocolate's really good for you. That's my downfall. Dark chocolate is my downfall. And do you know who invented chocolate that I found out from a friend of mine? The Palladians. The Palladians brought chocolate here. So thank the frickin' Palladians, because thank you Palladians for inventing chocolate and letting us have the technologies to create chocolate while we're here in our human bodies. Let's see. Okay. I'm missing a lot of comments. Is my mic really low? Someone said my mic is low. Hi, John. I'm sorry I missed your comments. Daisy said, your energy and messages today is so pure and powerful. I love you. You're welcome, Adrian. Kristen says, love yourself first. Self-love is the most important love of all. Jesus wants you to love yourself as you love him. Yep. Loving yourself first. I wish I had a bathroom cover top to bottom in lapis. Might need to manifest this. Say that you are manifesting it. Say, I am manifesting, or I have manifested a bathroom made out of lapis lazuli. And see what gets presented in your reality. You might visit somewhere that has a whole bathroom made of lapis lazuli. Yes, wow, I needed to hear that. It is easy, and it's because it's natural to just be me and be in my power. Yes, and that's the best way to raise the frequency. I'm writing that down now. Yes. Mike says he's ADD too. Yes, it's very normal as starseeds. Do you? Yes. The Camion, it's true, I could smell it. Carol, yes, you can do it. Kristen says word. Just trying to see. So Daisy says, thinking of getting a diagnosis for inattentive ADHD soon. Yeah, but you probably do have it, and they'll want to give you a bunch of medicines that starseeds are sensitive to that you really don't want to take. You really don't want to take it. There's ways of grounding your energy. Working with crystals that ground your energy but still allow you to channel is like the best way to stay in balance. So pyrite for you would be very, very, very good. Keep a lot of pyrite around you. Keep some grounding stones such as like shungite that will shield off EMFs from your electronic devices to help keep you in that stream of your channel and your truth and keep your energy grounded. I heard shungite and pyrite and selenite. Let's see. Sorry guys, I don't want to miss comments. Let's see. I'm all in your face. I'm sorry guys. You don't need anything unless you tell yourself that you need something. Everything is thought and perspective, and everything is energy. The metal monoliths appeared in the world are very encouraging. I saw one recently. What is the general public can't handle your frequency and it leads to negative outcomes? It's because you're meant to transmute those outcomes for yourself and for the collective. You're more powerful than you believe you are. So take back your power and know that that's your truth. That's probably why you came here. I thought I knew my mission, but I failed so hard at it. How do we know when it's right? By not saying that you failed, by watching your words. Because you could try something and maybe you don't succeed at first, but did you try again? Is it something that brings you joy? Is it something that you really believe that you did your best at? And then channel from your guides. Sit in meditation, talk to your guides. They will, and write down what they say. There's different ways for everyone, but they will communicate in the way that's meant for you. And this could just be an aha moment for an idea later on. It could be a week from when you meditate, but keep an open mind and be aware and attentive to all the signs around you, because everything is a piece of the puzzle. Everything around you is. Yeah, it's about trust. Yes. I'm just laughing. But I'm sure you didn't fail. I'm sure that's just your perception of it. Christian, I love when you have your coffee into your readings. I can see your guides with you chatting amongst themselves as they have drinks with you. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they're laughing their asses off at me most of the time too, and I'm okay with that. They probably are. I know I would be. It's fun. It's highest. Yes, that's how it is. Let go and let God, yeah? Surrender to the sweetness. It's okay if you miss our comments. We genuinely don't mind. Yeah, I once thought 7D/8D at least. Why do targeted individuals become targeted? Because they hold the keys of transmutation. You are the light. And what's drawn to the light? The darkness. You're here to transmute it. And then send it off into the world as light and love. And if you're struggling and you really feel like you can't handle it, call on your guides, because I promise you they will help, and I promise you they would not give you something that you couldn't handle, because you were equipped with the gifts before you even came here, and you decided about it before you were even reincarnated here, or incarnated, or whatever your religious beliefs are. It's because you're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for also. Because they wouldn't give that job to just anyone. Our thoughts and feelings create our reality for sure. Yes. Hey, Big Heck. Oh my God. How are you? I haven't seen you forever. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. I haven't been active. Oh my gosh. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to go faster now. Okay. So yes. I read that. Hugs. Wow, sounds delicious. I mean, chocolate too. Now I want chocolate with berries. Can we have allergies to mushrooms as well? You could have allergies to anything. And especially if you're a starseed, you might have more allergies than most people. but it depends on you and everyone's different, like I said. Ooh, dark chocolate with raspberry. Oh my God, you guys are making me hungry. And I just ate so much food. I'm actually going on a diet, so I might be cranky in my readings coming up, but I'm going to be careful what I say because I don't want to be cranky in my readings coming up. I'm going to be very positive. I'm going to handle it just like a boss. Let's see. For real, wow. So get you some dark chocolate. I did. I had it a lot last week. Aztecs chocolate? Palladians chocolate. But perhaps Aztecs too, Anthony. Thank you, Palladians. You sound loud enough to me. Okay. 22 on the chat. Woo! Oh, 22. I've been saying 22 like crazy. You need to act like you already have it. You need to know that you already have it. You need to believe it before you seize it. You need to bees it before you seize it. Kristen. Oh, she's laughing at me. I just know it. I can feel it. Dark chocolate coffee beans. Oh my God. Chocolate covered coffee beans are so good and I forgot about them and now I want to go buy them. I'm never losing weight. Yes, I am. I am losing weight. Just got to be loyal. Yeah. It's dangerously addictive. Yes. I need $1 trillion. Say you have $1 trillion. Say, I got this. I have $1 trillion. And if that isn't believable to you, then do an amount that is feasible to you, that you believe. It's all about believing. Believes it before you seize it. I need to get pirate for sure. I don't know if they give me meds though for a native type, but obviously I say no, I don't want them. I would ask your guides and work with the crystals and ground your energy. Are you grounding every day? Even if it's just like 10 minutes, are you really grounding your energy? Are you really grounding? Are you sitting with your feet flat on the floor in silence and calling in your guides and asking them to ground your energies? Are you picturing it too? Visualization, or however you do it, but everyone's different. But visualizing, that to me, like feeling myself anchored to the core of the earth and then back up and then to the cosmos and back up, and then it makes me feel like really even and centered. That's how I do it. Yeah, raspberry sounds so good. How long have I been on here? I'm okay still. Okay. I'm still here, guys. Pyrite for sure. Read that. Okay. Go for unlimited or never ending amounts. I feel like, do you guys feel like in 5D and higher there's unlimited amounts of chocolate? I'm manifesting it for my heaven. Peaches for me, peaches for you. It's 222 here in Minnesota. Nice. 322 here. We must remember that even the answers are in forms we didn't expect. Yes. You have to keep an open mind. You have to keep, sometimes we think we want something and then the universe sweeps in and it's like, are you sure you wanted that now that you have this? And you're like, oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes. The lottery. Will it come true? Dreams come true. Do you believe dreams come true? If you believe dreams come true, you can have anything. Yes, I definitely need to meditate on it. Yes. Oh. Ooh, a grounding mat. Yes, that would be nice. Yeah, however you do it. I sit by trees. I hug trees. Now there's snow on the ground and I can't sit on my butt by a tree because I don't have snow pants. I need some snow pants because I want to sit by my tree. But you can actually bilocate to the tree and you can actually receive the tree's energy through bilocation or through just channeling the energies of the tree. So you technically don't have to physically sit by the tree. When you're thinking in terms of doing anything, always think in energy, because we get so tripped up as humans thinking everything has to be in the physical, but that's not the way that the higher dimensions work. So when you can think in the way of the higher dimensions, you can have anything that you want because it's all available. It's all right there. Tapping into the frequencies of the energies and channeling them in. Okay. Do Pleiadians date humans? Of course they do. Of course they do. They're implemented in all of us. Pleiadians, well, not all of us, but Pleiadians, that's like one of the major ones that incarnates through humans. That's one of the main ones. So of course they do. We date each other, right? I had accidentally grounded today. Accidental grounding today. Okay, what do you know about the solar flash? What I know, that I know thus far, there's something big that's going to happen on December 17th. What that is, I don't know for sure yet. I do know the 21st of December is going to be huge. I really feel like it's just going to be more of an opening to more consciousness and an up-leveling of consciousness and more of a availability of consciousness, that of which those of us are prepared and ready for or have it within our blueprints. Or I just feel like it's going to be more readily available for everybody. And I feel like it might be spontaneous awakenings for a lot of people too. When I channel into the solar flash, I get some things about it, but you know, like when we've had solar flashes here on the 3D plane, I get really, really bad headaches and I'm sick for days because of the sun's, I connect very deeply with the sun. I mean, and the moon too, but the solar flashes affect me more than anything. And I get really sick and I get really dizzy and I get really bad headaches. And see, when I channel into the great solar flash, I don't pick up any of that. And I feel like if I'm that majorly affected by solar flashes, that I would pick up something. Have I deliberately sat and grounded my energy and tried to attune to the sun's frequency and foresee future things that would happen? No, I have not. So perhaps if I did that, maybe more would come through about that. So perhaps that's a message for me from Spirit to actually tune into that more. Thank you, because I will. Thanks, Sienna, for your question. How can I open my chakras like Naruto? I'm a Brexis Paranormal's kid. To open your chakras, you just set the intention. So you want to sit up straight, or you want to get comfortable, you want to lay down, and then you want to just visualize all your chakras glowing. You want to visualize white light pouring in from your crown, going all the way down to the ends of your feet, coming all the way back up. This aligns your chakras. There's so many different techniques that you could do. There's a Doreen Virtue chakra cleanse that you can do that activates and rebalances and aligns your chakras. There's activations I've done. There's that Arcturian chamber that's on my channel that you can listen to that balances out and realigns your chakras. But it's before bedtime, so don't listen to it while you're driving or operating machinery because it probably will make you drowsy, but that works as well. But just setting the intention to do so. Anytime you set intentions to do something and call in your guides, they're gonna hook you up. They're gonna help you do it. And it's different for everyone, like I said. I had to rescue my son's boots from 2 feet deep of mud. Oh no. I lost my boots too and walked barefoot for ages in the mud. Oh, I bet that felt so good. That's so grounding. That's what I'm missing right now, John, because not losing boots in the mud, because that's no fun. But what I'm missing is just walking barefoot on the earth, because we have so much snow right now. We got almost over a foot of snow this past week. It was insane. It all came down at once. And I love walking on the grass, and I'm just dying to. This is what I don't like about winter. I do like the change of seasons. I do like seeing the snow on Christmas. I do like seeing the snow, but I don't like it. I want to walk on the earth. I want to be barefoot on the grass. I want to feel that connection to Gaia. I want to just sit and ground. And I mean, you still can, but I like having the grass underneath my feet. I just love that. Yeah, it probably won't for a while, but you never know. I'm going to say that it's going to clear soon so I can put my feet on the grass. Anthony, I've watched a video of a woman that was dating her twin flame that it's an alien. I think we're all aliens, guys. I really do. I think we're all aliens. Visualize it, really feel it, that joy. Affirmations are great, but don't forget to, yes, affirmations are amazing. Affirmations are my go-to. And if you guys want to know a really good set of affirmations that are phenomenal on YouTube for free, if you look up Paul Santisi, Santisi, listen to his I Am affirmations. I'll link it below here once I'm done. They're phenomenal. They've changed my life. They really did. I was in this job, I was in a banking job for years and hated it. I hated it. I liked counting money. Like, that was fun. And I count really fast. I was like one of the best tellers, and bankers, but I hated it. And I couldn't stand it. And I put on positive affirmations. I listened to it every day before work. I listened to it whenever I felt called to do so by spirit. And it helped tremendously. I was in the best shape of my life. I was eating so freaking good. I'm getting back to it. But I was just on freaking 5D. I was on 5D, guys. I was like, it didn't matter what was going on around me, my 3D reality. I was golden. I was like, I am on cloud 9 right now. I feel wonderful. Definitely implement those and make it a habit, because it really does change your whole entire world. Because if you think about it, everything is energy. Everything. So when you're getting in alignment with your true essence, that of which is a higher vibration, you're going to attract to you and you're going to have those experiences. And it's going to feel like home, because that is where you come from. So positive affirmations, subliminal messages, it's amazing. Money is controlled. What do aliens think of money? I'm an alien and I love money. I mean, I love it for the purpose that it has here, but I have a knowing and pretty much a foreseeing that when we go into New Earth, it's going to be completely different and experience completely different from the way we experience here. Now, the way in terms of money, how it is here, I love it, because the more abundant I am, the more abundant my friends are. The more abundant I am, the more abundant my family is. The more abundant I am, the more I can better serve the world, the more I can give back. And working with the systems that are in place, though I hate the word systems and I do not like systems, how it is in place now, I'm okay with the attunement and the frequency of money. I know money comes to me like the air that I breathe. I know money comes to me like the water that surrounds me. I know money is just a natural byproduct of my frequency. So if I can attune myself to the higher frequencies, I know that I'm just attracting that of all which that I know that I am. So it's more in terms of frequency than of the idealisms and the attachments that we place on it here in the 3D plane. So I look at things from a very outlandish way, because I'm not from this universe. And I know this. Maybe find a waterproof coat and put that on the ground first and sit on that. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you, Daisy. I might do that. I might do that one day. I love bare trees. Yeah, so many things to see. Yes, and you can see like the little etchings and little like knots and things in the trees, and they have faces, and I love trees. I love trees. If I could marry a tree, I would. I really would. They're so grounding and stable, and they don't talk back, and they give me life. Nicole, I have a crush on this woman. After I met her, I became a It was probably bringing up things that you still need to heal, Anthony, before you could be in a relationship with her. So it's just addressing the things that still need healed with inside of you before you can progress into a relationship with that person. Because otherwise you're just going to bring that baggage all on with you. And then if she's bringing her baggage too that isn't healed, it's just going to be a catastrophe. So wouldn't you want to heal before you... So you can give your best version and your best soul and your best self to that person. That's all it is. It's showing you what still needs healed within your dynamic. Whose streams do you still go to? Big Heck, I go to a lot of spiritual streams. You know, I don't really go to too many. I do pop into Pusa Studios every once in a while, because I love them. They're hilarious too, and they're just super nice. But I don't really go to that many streams anymore. If I see streams of people that pop up, I try to make it, but I'm so busy that it's like, I'm a full-time mom, so I don't really get to do much of anything. I take care of my daughter, I take care of the house, our dog, my husband, who's like another kid, I'm just kidding, myself, and I'm helping clients all the time too. So I'm constantly busy, I'm constantly channeling, I'm constantly doing things. But when I get a chance to, and I have some downtime and someone pops up that I know, I do go into their streams. Why can't I think of his name right now? You know him too. Big heck, I can't think of his name. I know his name, I just can't think of it right now. I'm having a brain fart, a Kim moment. But you know him, I still go to his stream. I can't think of his name, it's gonna drive me nuts. I can't think of his name. But I go to a few, there's a few. And you know what's really frustrating to me is I know I'm subscribed to so many friends of so many people. And you know how YouTube like automatically removes subscribers without notifying them? Yeah, that's a thing now. So I've lost out on a lot of friends and subscribers that I was subscribed to that I know for a fact that I was, and I can't remember their names now, and their names have changed, and I have the hardest time finding them. But when I do, I'm like, oh, I see their face, and then I go and I click and I subscribe and I make sure that that button's hit. So YouTube can't take it, but they still do sometimes. That's the systems for you that need to go. Yeah, you're the balancer of energies, Anthony. I'm off to my spaceship. Bye, Tangi. Thanks for coming in. We had thunder snow. It's like massive explosion in the sky. What is thunder snow? So it's snowing and thundering at the same time? Ooh. We have no snow in Minnesota at the moment. It makes me sad. Like, we're going to be in this cold, by this cold, but might as well be pretty. Yeah. Yes. Just classify them into dominant chakras or starseeds. That's an Orion, that's a Lyran. Yeah, it's like our brains are so used to labeling things, but like really in the higher dimensions, they're like, what the frick are they talking about? Like, don't they know they're everything? It's funny. I mean an extraterrestrial body. Money is oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Money is control. Oh, I read that. Who needs tarot cards, right? I did, you guys, I did like 20 readings. I'm all stuffy. I get stuffy up in this room. I did 20 readings a couple of months ago, just channeling people's energies, and I didn't use any tarot cards, and Spirit told me to do this. Like, and I was so scared. I was like, I need my tarot cards. It's like my safety blanket. Like, I need my cards. I need to hold them. I need to shuffle them. Like, what? But I was dead on point with every single reading. And it's just, it's like another leveling up. Like, Spirit is having me level up right now. And it's really, I'm going to be honest, it's scary because it's changes and it's intense. But I know that it's only going to benefit everyone else. So, all right, I gotta take a break really quick and use the restroom, and then I'm gonna come back and then I'll pull some cards for collective reading. Does that sound good for you guys? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. All right, so, oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, yeah. See, I drink a lot of water and a lot of coffee. Bye, Mike. Thanks for coming in. So I'm going to pull, we're going to keep this lapis lazuli card out because I feel like it's important. I'm going to pull some cards for the collective, a collective reading for you guys for the energies coming up here. And then I got to jump off, but we'll do a collective reading. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. So let's see what spirit messages. I feel like they communicated a lot of them during this live stream, just within the questions and answerings and conversations, but we'll just see what else they have to say. Oh gosh, that card. So this one says, focus upon divine and perfect health. Focus on that frequency. This is the prayer you can say. These are the Archangel Michael cards. It says, God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. So because this is in the verse, I feel like a lot of people may have not felt like this was a priority, but now coming this month and starting now, or even maybe just a couple of weeks ago, these energies are really starting to implement, and people are starting to pay attention more and more to their health and what they're putting into their body, what they're taking in, and how they're going about their health when it comes to their mental state of being and mental state of awareness as well. So that's what I'm getting. I do want to pull a couple dragon cards too. Ooh. This is your life's purpose. What were we talking about before, you guys? Did you see this card play out? This is your life's purpose. Dang. My prayer. Okay, Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life's purpose, and I ask you to help me to be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Dang. I have a question. What is better, shadow work or don't feed the negative thoughts? Shadow work. Always shadow work. Always healing. Always going in and healing the things that are upsetting you and forgiving and transmuting and releasing, because it really does evolve you into the best you that you could possibly be. Because if you're ignoring things that need healed, how do you ever expect them to be healed? And also, just a quick tip, if you notice like some kind of like lower vibrational energies happening around you at the time that you're doing shadow work, know that that's normal. And you have the power to transmute that too, and always manifest the highest timeline for yourself. So you can always switch it back into more positive energies. It's important to do it at your own pace, on your own time, and also know that you can always balance the energies with higher vibrational energies, keeping that balance going. Okay, you have the power to do that. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a thought. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an urging to even go within and do the work in the first place. Awesome drive listening to you. Yay! Thanks, Kristen. I appreciate you. I know you're driving. I appreciate you doing that. Oh gosh, did you guys see that? Oh my god, I can't reach it. Oh, okay. Sense of humor. Sense of humor. Your guides have a great sense of humor. So you guys probably do too. My prayer, thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. So I think it's important to bring humor into shadow work. I think it's important to bring play into shadow work. I think it's important to bring like the higher observance of light and lightfulness and lighting it up, so that way it's not so serious. I mean, of course you're going to have spouts of seriousness and crying and purging and all that, but it's also important to play. It's also important to keep that balance, and it's also important to like laugh at the things that we take so seriously that really in the greater scheme of things aren't that serious. Like if you took source perspective right now, and you zoomed out and you looked down on your life at the things that you're worried about right now, are they really that big of a worry in the greater scheme of things? So if you could take the higher perspective and look down What is it that you can almost laugh at yourself about for being so serious about? Because I promise you there's a higher light to all things, no matter how serious or how depressing or how detrimental they are. There's a higher light, there's a higher reason. Balance. Balance is a huge message. Funny story, my daughter was born on 4/20. National Weed. And I'm allergic to it. That's a sense of humor from the guides. We're going to give you a daughter born on 4/20, but we're going to make you allergic to weed so you can't smoke it. What's this? You created this situation and you have the power to change it. Hair in my face. My prayer. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal accordingly to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Yes. Yes. And you know, these are things that we all forget because we're all human, and these are great reminders for us all. That's why I love these collective readings, because even for myself, it really reminds me of like how sometimes even I take things so seriously, and it's like, Kim, like, why are you being so serious right now? It ain't that serious. Like, come on. What's this? Peridot. This is actually a crystal that I've been drawn to. It's a green crystal. It looks kind of like moldavite. This is moldavite. Moldavite did come up in the collective reading, so if you guys are called or drawn to moldavite, that might be a sign that maybe that's a great crystal you'd want to work with here in the coming future or now. Peridot, the life lessons of this card is you can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. Did you hear that? By praying to know the lesson and the blessing they contain. By praying to know the lesson and the blessing they contain. Okay, sorry, it sounded like a song, so my sense of humor kicked in and I needed to make it a song. But that's how I remember things. When I was a kid and I needed to remember vocabulary words, I always made them into songs. You're battling reptilians. They're both good and bad, you know, my friend. And they're not even good or bad. That's just a paradox that we give to things while we're here on the 3D plane. You know what's funny is up there, we're all laughing and partying it up and like looking down on here laughing like, why the frick can't they just all get along with each other? Why do they hate each other so much? Like, this is silly. Don't they all know that they're all one and from the same source? All right, so, but lessons, right? Lessons. We wanted to grow. We wanted to evolve. We wanted to experience things. We wanted to level up. That's why we chose to come here. And each thing that you go through in life, when you can start counting your negative experiences or lower frequency experiences or confrontation experiences as blessings, as opposed to something that those people did to you, or those were experiences outside of you, and blah, 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 blah. Quiet your mind and understand that it's a blessing. Would you be who you are today if that hadn't happened to you? There's a reason for everything. Everything in this universe has a reason. And there's a reason you chose to come here and to do this, because you wanted to grow, you wanted to evolve, you wanted to broaden your mind, you wanted to expand as a consciousness. You wanted to expand the consciousnesses of the collective, the collective's consciousness. You wanted to expand the brain and the mind of source itself, of the universe. And what better of a way than going through lessons? What better of a way than experiencing duality and then coming back to home and realizing it's all one? Some of my cousins in Mexico. Oh man. See, it's all lessons, everything. When you look at everything as a lesson, everything as frequency, what is it trying to teach you? What is it showing you? If it's affecting you, what is it showing you? What is it teaching you? There's your blessing. That's your blessing. So it's almost like we have to just welcome everything and be open to everything, because if that's what we signed up for, there's a reason why. Another question is evil and being mean the absence of God, source, or a part of God. It's a part of God. It's a part of God because source wouldn't put those things in our presence if he didn't know that we could handle the transmutation of them. He would not put those things in our presence if he knew that we couldn't handle the transmutation of those things. Because it all goes back to source, right? It all goes back to light and love, right? And if everything is light and love, is that even real in the first place? Or is it just a test and an illusion? It may feel very real while we're here, but is it? From the higher perspective. It's just interesting. I'm not saying verbatim that that's all it is, but it's an interesting viewpoint and thought process. And I'm just the channel and the messenger, so don't shoot the messenger, please. Some people are being human. Yeah. What can they do to get out of that situation? How, there's different ways of viewing that. And there's different ways of manifesting higher timelines. So what you can do if you don't have the availability to travel and to help someone that's in that situation, how can you heal it and how can you transmute it energetically and manifest the highest timeline for those people? Because everything is energy. And if you're able to channel in and set the intention to do that, you can. Yeah, you need to stop watching the news too, because the news is all false illusions. That's why they call it tell lie vision, because they're only telling you lies. It's all the matrix, like Kristen says. It is. And it's only controlled by a small group of corporations. I'm talking like 6 corporations that literally control everything you consume, watch, think, feel. If you can rise above those illusions, you can tap into source. Yeah, that's what you can do. Everything is energy. And if you can channel source's energy and then spread that out to the world, isn't that the greatest service of all? Yeah. Yeah, and it's all controlled by God. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hi, Kenneth. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. I want to pull just a couple more cards, and then I'm going to jump off of here because I have a lot of filming to do for you guys. Because I want to bring you the best of the best. That's golden light and opportunities. All light and dark is God, God, God. It's all God. Or it wouldn't be here, right? Control issues. This is what we need to let go of. Control issues. But this is a program. This is a program. Can we deprogram it? I think so. I think collectively we can do anything. Utilize, yeah, but you have to like watch what you say too, because by you saying that is reaffirming it into the reality. So if you can speak higher timelines and higher energy, that is what will create. But we have to get, I mean, you as a love warrior, as a light worker, you just being in the essence of who you are in your energy. Your words have power, your thoughts have power, your energy has power. Where are you putting it? What are you doing about it? Are you manifesting a lower timeline and reiterating what you're being shown in the 3D reality? Or are you tapping into the higher consciousness of source and of love and of light and manifesting that for everyone? You hold a lot more power than you give yourself credit for. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others might try to control you. Literally says it right there. You are of source. Why could you not tap in and manifest that? Why could you not tap in and manifest love and light for everyone? Instead of fearing it. Fear is just an illusion. Fear is like the biggest program here on this planet. that we're learning how to override, transmute, and overcome. Because all there is love. That's why Earth is a test, because here there's duality. But we're learning how to transcend it. What is this card? Ooh, Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye. This is great for protection. This is self-confidence through God confidence. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Is that not what I just said? Huh? Because it's a paradox, because we're living in duality. But if you can't heal yourself, how are you gonna heal the planet if you can't even heal yourself? And is it dark? Is it shadow? Or is it just a test to overcome and override and transmute? Church bells. Do you guys hear the church bells? Isn't Earth fun? We get to learn all these lessons and exchange viewpoints. If we all had the same viewpoints, it'd be so boring. That's why it's fun. Appetite and ruby. Yes, progress, not perfection. Think about progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. We're all transmuting right now, guys. You all being here, all our frequencies together, they're transmuting everything. Do you not know that everything that is of time is all happening at once? Everything's happening at once. We gotta do an Elohim intro. Yes. Yes, we do. I feel like if we can master our mission here on Earth, we can master anything. Oh yeah. Why do you think we chose this? We are the masters. Ruby. Ruby. Bless your heart. So I just got a download from Source right now that we already are the masters. We're just kind of watching it all unfold right now. Like, we chose to come back here during this time to watch because we wanted to see how it progressed. We picked our timeline to implement here because we wanted to see it in the physical. We could have chosen any timeline. We could have chosen any Earth year, but we chose this one. And we were equipped for it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here if we weren't equipped to handle it or to handle any of it, all of it. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. See? Reach out to your guides. Reach out to your friends. Like, we're all soul family here. We're all soul tribe. So if you ever need support, that's what we're here for. I think Spirit has been calling me to do like starseed coaching and things like that. And I think it's something I might eventually go into because I do feel like it's another part of my mission. Because people come to me for advice all the time and ask me things, and I'm always helping them. But Spirit's like, you need to step it up and you just start charging for this because your information is valuable. And by not charging for it, you're doing yourself and the world a disservice, because think of how much more you could help the world by doing so. And I was like, yeah. I've just been putting it off. A badass, dangerous. It's whatever you speak it to in existence. I don't know if you'd want to be a dangerous frequency. Wouldn't you want to manifest a loving frequency? I saw mindset. Do you have an Instagram? I sure do. Hi, Dana Rhodes. How are you? So I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to jump off of here. So I got a lot to do. Oh, this was the card. This is the card. And then another one fell on the floor, but I can't reach it. This is the card. This is the card. This is the card. This is the card that's been coming up all freaking week. Called, this is your soul gifts and your training. It's time to step up. It's time to step it up, you guys. Time to step up. So where can you follow your heart portal? Where can you follow your attunement? Where can you follow your guides? Where can you follow your inklings, your passions, your dreams, your intuitiveness, that gut feeling. Where can you follow this, and how can you be of more service to others, to the collective, to yourself? It has to be you first and then the collective. Or it has to be the collective first and then you. You will know the way, your guides will tell you, and you'll be able to do so. So it's up to you guys. It really is. And it's really time to step up. This is the time. This is the time. And you know, the darkness, that of which isn't even real, knows that it's transmuting as we speak, knows that it's transmuting into love and light, and it's desperate to cling on to the nature, that of which it believes its existence to be. But us starseeds and higher consciousness beings, we are more aware of what it's going to transmute into, which is love and light. We are aware that this is what's happening. And so we're just simply watching it all play out. And we are here as volunteers and assistants to help it manifest into the highest, most loving timeline that we could ever imagine possible. But that of which we know exists because we know it to be true. Yeah, Guide TV. Yes. All right, you guys, I'm going to jump off of here. If you guys are interested in any readings or any services or healings with me, my Etsy shop link is in the description box below. I would love to help you out. If you want to keep on off towards anything, simply reach out to me at the media links I provide in all my videos in the description box. I love you all so incredibly much. And until next time, I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. Bye.